What is up, guys? So the mailman just dropped this package off. It's going to be from Wulf Suspension. I ordered some Torsion Keys and shackles and then some shocks from them. But with the size of the box, I'm going to guess that this is going to be the Torsion Keys. Let's move over here to my workbench, load it up on there, and let's unbox these because I really want to see what's going on with these things. Alright, and let's get into it, see what we got in here. Oh, wow. It's taped really well. Alright, so we got the Torsion Keys right here, which I'll open up in a second. And then under that should be some shackles. Yeah, so right here we got the shackles. 1 and 2. I think this is going to be a 1.5 inch lift and a 3 inch lift. Other way around, my bad. 1.5 inch, 3 inch. And what else do we have? We got some Wulf Suspension stuff in here. Maybe some stickers or something. I think that should be it in this box. Alright, so the first thing we'll get into, since we don't have to do too much to take them out, is we'll pull the shackles out of the bag and see what these are looking like. Overall, actually, they're really clean. Welds look pretty solid. There you go, it's a better view. Yeah, everything about this looks pretty good. Let's check out the other one. It's basically the same thing, I'm guessing. Shouldn't be too much of a difference. Oh, actually it's on my side. Yeah, so these are really clean. Don't look too bad at all and look like they're ready to be installed. So let's move on to the Torsion Keys. So basically what these do is these will lift the front end, while these shackles will lift the rear end. So these should be pretty level with these together. And then we're also going to add the shocks that we have on order. So now we're just waiting on those, but we'll start by installing these, and then whenever the shocks get here, we'll finish those off. So I just opened the Wulf Suspension's bag that came with it, and it comes with instructions for each one to make it very easy on you. So if you don't want to watch this and you just were wondering if it comes with instructions, they are here. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do, if you haven't already, is you're going to want to jack up the truck. Make sure that the wheels aren't touching the ground. I took my wheels off just to make sure they weren't actually touching the ground, but you don't have to do that. Just make sure you jack it up high enough so that it's not touching the ground, and then obviously always put something under it so that the truck won't fall on you. I have jack stands under there and then also my tires, so I should be solid to go. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, if you do have a tow package like I had on here, you're going to have to remove that to put this on, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so now with the suspension hanging, wheels off the ground, we're going to go right here to the shackle, and we're going to undo the bottom one, which is the leaf spring, and then we'll undo the top one second. The top one might be a little hard to get to, but we'll figure it out later once we get this all hanging down. So what we got here is a 21. Get that on there. I think since it's so tight on this side, the first brake might be able to be done with just this part. Let's see. Yep, so that worked. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, Now we got the other side moving. I don't have a 20-inch wrench, which is what's gonna be needed on that side. So for me, I'm just gonna use this tool right here. I'm going to grab it, a little smaller. There we go. Now it's got to be hand loose. Yep, okay. There we go. Okay. So now we have the bottom of the shackle loose, which is connected to the leaf spring. Let's just get this bolt out. Let's see. I don't know how tight that thing is, but oh, it's not that bad. Okay, so don't worry about the force on this. As long as it's not on the floor, it's not too heavy, so you should be pretty solid. So for the next bolt, the top shackle bolt, there's like a locking mechanism on the back bolt, so you don't have to get up in there with any wrench on the back side. You just want to unlock the top one, and when you put the bolt back, you'll see the locking mechanism fall out as you're undoing it right now. So when you put it back, make sure you add the locking mechanism. Where's my breaker bar? Here we go. Let's go. All right, let's see. I hope that locking mechanism is on there and this has never been messed with, because if it's not, it's gonna be like almost impossible to get that bolt back up in there. Alright guys, so the locking mechanism is on there. I just kept twisting and it did unlock itself. So we'll pull this out. That's weird. I don't think it fell out. Let's make sure. Oh god, it fell right. It's like right in this hole, right here. We're gonna have to poke something through to poke that out, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm gonna get that out and then we'll keep going. Okay, so this is the locking mechanism I was talking about, and basically what it does is it starts spinning and then it catches, and it makes it so that the bolt can't spin as you're trying to tighten it because you can't get up in there, so this will help out a lot. Alright, so now we're going to want to wiggle the new shackle on there. As you can see, I already tested that, but you're going to want to use your bolts and get them through the shackle, and then we're going to get the locking ring on there. There we go. Alrighty. Now, if I can find the locking ring, there we go. We can try to get this thing going. Alright, so after a bunch of wiggling, I think we finally got it on there, like the locking mechanism enough so that I can put the shackle on. Alright, so now that they're on there, we just want to make sure we get this thing to click real quick to make sure that we're actually at the right amount of foot-pounds. There we go. Alright, so that's 65 down low, and same thing up top here. Make sure we hear it. There we go. That's 65 pounds. So basically, we are done with the shackle lift on this side. You're just gonna wanna do the same thing to the opposite side and you should be solid. So I'm gonna put the wheel on this side and then I'm gonna start the other side and it should be done. And then we'll move on to the torsion keys.